with us today is handsome Chad Kultgen, reigning champion of everything.
Hi.
Yeah, dude.
Hi.
And thanks again, Chad, for joining us for this weirdness that we do.
Please,
Yeah,
my
dude.
honor. Thank you for the invite.
We're doing a this is music for the end of the world. This album.
What do you mean by the end of the world, if I may ask?
Well, I don't know. I just consider us going through sort of a turning moment in the last decade or so, to be precise. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, not necessarily that like humanity will go away, but there's going to be, I think, a major cataclysmic event that probably has already started.
I mean,
Interesting.
speaking of turning, though, I caught the latest TNC. I see we're almost turning mom. She disagreed with the orange man.
There is good in her yet.
Yep, I told you, man.
There really is, and man, it's hard for me to watch those clips, Chad, but I feel like your dad is just so dug in that it's like,
Yep.
he's the immovable object.
Yeah.
And I
that's
feel like
accurate.
at least your mom you could talk to her, you know?
Yeah, she's a little more receptive to just conversation with other human beings, I guess.
I was really surprised at the one that I saw recently where she said the thing about she disagreed with something that he'd done. And I was like, whoa.
Habeas corpus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, it was wild. I was very surprised by that. But I think it also has to do with like getting my dad away from her. When he's not immediately around her, she is a different person to some degree.
I'm sure, yeah. But that's, there are a lot of women that are old school, stand by a man like that. I want to see data on like how women would vote without those kind of men at their side all the time, you know?
Yeah, dude. That's called codependence, dude.
No, but it is good. Like I'm glad to see that you're a bold dude for doing that, man. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could have the emotional fortitude.
I think if it's your parents, though, like I would not get into a political debate with other people, but my parents, I'll cut them some slack.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have parents to argue with anymore, so.
Your
Right.
sister's super cool, Chad. Thank God you have her there for some sort of a buffer.
Yeah. She gets a little more heated than I do about all these things. She takes a lot of that stuff very personally, you know. I don't
She
like.
seems real liberal.
Oh, 100%.
Not that that's bad. It's just like I can tell.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gross, Chad.
But, huh? What? Say what?
I burped and then I said,
Oh,
gross,
We've
Chad.
taken to saying gross,
Yeah.
Chad, when we
Yeah.
burp on our podcast.
I see. Oh, fantastic. That's my legacy from Dudesy is that. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. If it's even
Hey,
one
man.
little thing, I'll take it.
This whole thing is your legacy from Dudesy, dude. The only reason that Song and I even know each other is because of Dudesy, dude.
Yep.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
We were gonna do the reggae album we did where we kind of went over the greats and whatnot. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll play one of those songs too. We wrote a reggae song about Dudesy.
Okay.
uh,
Jesus.
Did y'all play that on the show? I thought they played it on the show.
I don't remember. Maybe.
I know we played one of them. I don't know which one.
Playlists.
Oh yeah, and Chad, this is Carl. If you don't know, if y'all haven't already talked before.
Wait, I don't know if I can see Carl.
Yeah.
He's in the Discord chat.
He's another Dudesy brother.
How do I go back to the Discord chat? I'm watching the stream.
If you click on the stream, it's like the screen itself. It pops it back out to the little 5 windows.
Oh, I see. Okay. Hi. Yeah, I was admiring your cabinets back there. What you got in your cabinets?
Oh man, it's like half wrestling, half Star Wars, and then I have like retro gaming stuff back here.
Oh, what kind of retro gaming stuff you got?
Just like, oh my god, just
Neo
like the
Geo?
90s. Yeah, a little bit of that.
Jaguar.
Like just, I don't have any Jaguar.
A Jaguar.
I know he's got a Dreamcast back there.
I got an
Yeah,
Atari
Jesus.
Jaguar.
Hell yeah.
Do you have all 5 games?
Oh, you motherfucker.
Dude, physical media is
do you
about
have
to be,
the,
like so valuable.
Do you have the toilet bowl adapter?
No, I don't
The
have
CD? So good.
don't have that. But I collect a bunch of retro gaming stuff too, so I have a bunch of old systems and
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
games
same.
and whatnot.
That's really cool.
Mine are all in a box because I don't have the I don't have the green light to put them on display yet. I gotta figure that part out.
Man,
I literally
haven't-
just collect them. They're all like mint in box.
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah, dude.
mine are well loved.
Yeah, I bought my wife a Sega Genesis years ago, and she loves that thing, dude. And I get her like all the old. I actually just recently got her one of the Sonic games. I don't remember which one.
Nice.
All right,
Got
you guys.
Echo the Dolphin.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about Echo. Well, she has we got a lot of the Disney games. There's like the Little Mermaid and
Lion King, dude.
Lion
Or was
King,
that a
yeah,
Super
dude.
Nintendo game? What
It was
the
both.
Super
It was
or
on-
Lion King game?
so it was on Super Nintendo and
Yeah.
on Sega, and
Oh,
because
shit.
Aladdin did the same thing. I think they had a game on SNES and on
Yeah.
Sega.
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead did the
But
same thing.
One of
but-
them is harder than the other, and I can't remember which one. I think the Super Nintendo Lion King is super hard, and then the Aladdin Sega is harder than the SNES. Well, I don't know. The SNES Aladdin is nuts because you got to escape from the cave and the carpet and stuff.
You
Speaking
guys
of,
playing Claire? Was it Claire Obscure Expedition 33? You
not
playing
yet, not
I
yet.
keep hearing about it. I
that?
haven't
You
yet.
gotta play it.
Oh yeah.
It's one of the greatest fucking games ever made. Period of any genre.
Yep, and it blows
Damn,
away like most of the AAA titles nowadays, if not all. Dare I
Yeah.
say it?
And it's predominantly like the story. I usually don't give a fuck about the story in video games. I'm just like, what is the gameplay like? How does it feel to kill or level up or whatever?
Yeah.
That fucking story is like why I'm playing it.
You know why it's
Wow.
good?
So
Because
fucking good.
the people that made it gave a shit about it.
Yeah, totally.
I was just gonna
Totally.
say Schedule 1, which is like a drug dealer simulator, is one of the more fun games I've played in the last decade. And it's one guy. One dude is making and updating that game. And honestly, that's one of the reasons it's kind of fallen off a little bit, because it's probably not updating.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
definitely not updating at the rate it would if it were like a AAA studio. But the gameplay and just like the thought that you can tell that went into it is incredible. We've been eating good playing video games the last couple years.
I know.
Dude, Indy's where it's at, man.
Yep. Speaking
Yeah.
of indie,
Oh,
shall,
yeah.
shall we get this independent podcast started?
Yeah, dude.
Butts. Hit the lights. Roll audio. It's time to start the show. This is artificial intelligence. A listen along experience. This is artificial intelligence. A listen along experience. Introducing our West host, Song Araya, and our East host, Yezik, and our Central host, Pure Carl. I am CROM. You are audience, artificial intelligence. Listen along, experience. This is artificial intelligence. Listen along, experience. This is artificial intelligence. Listen along, experience.
And welcome to Bartificial Intelligence, the Listen Along Experience, possibly episode 1. I'm your West host, Songaria. Forgot my name.
I'm your East host, Yazek.
I am your central host, Carl.
And there's Chad.
We are joined by a special guest.
I didn't know if I was supposed to say something. Sorry.
Yeah, say something. Go ahead.
It's me. I'm here, Chad. My name's Chad. I'm also on the West. I'm not your West host, but I'm on the West Coast.
Yeah, I'm
there you
from the West Coast. I mean, from the West Coast, but I'm no longer on the West Coast.
That's
So-
true.
But
You're more of like a, really, tonight's song, you're the East host. and then Chad's the West host, and I'm the South host, dude.
Yeah, I'm
well-
still the central host.
We'll change them all
'cause
up.
Carl's in Colorado, dude.
Right
So-
in the middle,
That's
almost.
mountain time, brother.
So we let's do the debrief real quick. So we've already kind of explained it. We're gonna do it again because you're watching this for the first time, probably other person that's looking at me listening to this. So we're gonna play an album that Yazik and I and Carl contributed to, all made with Suno, our human lyrics Suno output.
What version?
These are version
That's a good question.
3 or 3.5 and 4, or if not all 4.
I
Oh
think,
shit! Okay, some
think
old
they
school
might-
shit.
I think they might all be 3.5.
Really?
Oh
wait, that's
it
right.
depends.
Yeah, because
When
this
did
is
4 come out?
it might be a
But
mix.
I'm looking.
I just finished an album using
Oh.
4.5.
Oh yeah, 4.5 is crazy.
It's very good.
Okay, this is good because some of these are 3.5, and some of these are 4.
Okay, but all Suno, no UDO.
Yeah, no
No
Humo,
UDO.
no UDO. This is
Okay.
all Suno, and then we wrote all the lyrics. Mine are most of the songs, but Song has several on here. Carl has a couple on here, and then a couple of my other buddies have 1 or 2 on here. So,
All right. But first, we'll open it up with a one we did. I think this was 3.5, and this one was
this is definitely 3.5 because this is the first album we made.
yeah. So we made a reggae album, and we kind of highlighted what we considered the greats, right? So Dudesy was one of the inspirations for us to start this podcast, and we wrote a song, and it's called Reggae After Dudesy, or
Yeah,
Rad.
dude.
And let me adjust Chad's freaking face over here because he's like all up in the top there.
Oh, sorry. Here, I can back off the camera a little bit for you. There you go.
All right, then I will. Nah, you're still too much. It's okay.
Oh, this is so cool. Look at the Dudesy logo, like the reggae Dudesy logo.
Oh, you didn't know I did that? All right.
No, I
Here,
know.
I can-
I haven't seen it in a while.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
All right, so here, let's premiere this one for Chad since I don't think he's ever heard it. Here we go.
Summary on Yazik rolling dice with the AI. On me and Nick Kemper in the back and wall. We don't care. We going back to tomorrow and plan for yesterday. Why? Because of duty we inspired to do the AI. This isn't musical art, some people might say, but if you give the songs a chance, then whoa, why don't you tell me? Whoa, they call him free will Sasso. No cappy, keep them laughing like Ted Lasso. Lulio, Il Canada, Strada, Italiano. Wanna show the holds it down from Latin up to El Paso. I told you don't wanna pass the path of the man of mass. Do the math, beauty, human, you're not in the same class. Feel the wrath of the sass, attacking them in mass. Liable to drop away the second Chad on your ass. And speaking of Chad, that dude's an oracle. He's the kind of guy to let you know the cave you're in is allegorical. Highly categorical. He the type to have the answer to the question, even if the question was rhetorical. Phantasmagorical. He is just one of the guys looking for some Applebee's, chicken tenders and fries. Forfeited faculties, dudes we leave in a wake of casualties. Haters are welcome to try and tackle these dudes. We going back to tomorrow and plan for yesterday. Why? Because of dudes we inspired to do the AI. This isn't music or art, some people might say, but if you give the songs a chance, then whoa, why don't you tell me? It occurs to me that you might be a person that is snobby about music versus AI, but I'll tell you that is not me. Both things require lots of creativity. The medium is different, but still can be entertaining. Now back to the reason that you're hearing these sounds. I gotta talk about two dudes that always shitting around. Gonna hit 'em with the Hulk Hogan, dude, and then I'm gonna hit 'em with the Hulk again, brother. Let's go. You got a sweet boy Lulio, you got a rude boy named Will Sasso, and we got our pal Charles all up in the show. And it's Dudesy, in case you didn't know. Moving on. We going back to tomorrow and plan for yesterday. Why? Because of Dudesy we inspired to do the AI. This isn't music or art, some people might say, but if you give the songs a chance, then whoa, why don't you tell me? Fuck your wine, we drinking hard seltzer. Did you know that Will Sasso is a professional actor? When the bombs drop, then you better find shelter. Jump into the hole, all my brothers and sisters. for yesterday. Why? Because of duty we inspired to do the AI. This isn't music or art, some people might say, but if you give the songs a chance, then well, why don't you tell me? We're going back to tomorrow and plan for yesterday. Why? Because of duty we inspired to do the AI. This isn't music or art, some people might say, but if you give the songs a chance, then whoa, why don't you tell me?
That was 3-5.
That was 3-5.
Yeah, that was 3-5.
Yeah, it has some very. It's weird, like how fast this technology moves. It just feels a little old. How it sounds,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? The
100%.
cadence, the vocal quality, the fidelity of the instruments and stuff. It's like, I remember when 3.5 came out, it was like, fuck, this is mind blowing. But now, after having just generated 10,000 fucking songs with 4.5, I'm like, it just sounds old. And that's not even that long ago. It's maybe 6 months ago.
Yeah, we were talking about it when we were doing the one with we were doing an episode with our buddy Cody, and that's what I was saying. I was like, man, you can tell the 3.5 ones. There's almost like a warble to them, which I pointed out when I was first making songs on 3 and 3.5, and I was sharing them. One of my buddies, Jay, was like, "There's just something I don't like about the sound," and I didn't really get what he was talking about until now that I've used 4 and 4.5, and I'm listening to these 3.5 songs. I'm like, oh, there's like this kind of warble going on.
Yeah, there's also something in the vocal like tonality now in 4.5 where you can get it to do. I made this fucking song on this album. I have an album coming out next week. That's songs for a TV show called Love Island, and so I'm trying to make.
Are you
music.
serious, dude? What's the name of the album?
Songs for Love Island.
Chad, I feel like you and I are just the same guy, just in like different dimensions. That's insane.
We're all the same guy, but
That's true.
I really was trying to make songs that sounded like they could be on the show in the hopes that maybe they fucking license one.
Hell yeah,
I was trying to get like real emotional kind of performances from the vocals, and I found some tricks and shit, and it's like I feel like at least on a couple of those songs I got that legit. It sounds like a real fucking person who's super sad or super whatever, and I feel like with 3.5 you couldn't really do that yet, but it's getting, and we're not even fucking
for sure.
What's it going to be like 5 years from now?
I know, man. I know it trips
should
me
play
out.
The CROM's mom song.
Yeah,
man.
dude. I was just gonna say.
Oh my god.
So
that took us to different territory.
Oh, dude. So the guy in the background of the video background here, that's CROM. He's our robot announcer. Right today, he's their DJ. But we asked him to write a song about his mother, who doesn't exist yet. She exists in the future. Yeah. The theme was future, and it was Mother's Day, so we kind of combined the two. And fuck, man, I wanted to cry. Like it was emotional to that level.
So good.
It was so good.
It was so crazy. We were all like just blown away.
I'll drop it at the top of the hour so we can get through this thing.
So this is music for the end of the world. So yeah, and like I said, I feel like we're in a turning. I think we're experiencing history to some extent. Like, I think anybody that studies history realizes we're just repeating it over and over and over. But I do feel like we're part of some sort of a potential cataclysm that's coming socially, and I think that combines with this seemingly the rush towards authoritarian leaders, as well as AI and what that's going to mean for people in the next decade, let alone the next 50 years.
The list that you sent me, are these ones I'm skipping?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, and actually 2024, because 2024 and New You, this is the reasoning for that. We've already played those on the show, and they're not totally related to the album as much as I just kind of threw them on. It's kind of the same with Daydreams and Hearts Ajar. TikTok ban is like incredibly specific and really only relevant when TikTok was banned briefly. And then Spiral kind of the same way. But I think the rest of them are still like incredibly relevant to the overall theme.
All right. Well, then let's get into it. I'm going to hit play now.
Don't worry, folks. Everything is going to be just fine.
Historically speaking, the most power hungry rise to the top. The soul is self-seeking, using a political platform as a prop. It's all about money. Currency is a cancer that can't be stopped. Greed will be our demise, the backdrop of all the bombs that we dropped. We're fucking cooked and there's no turning back. The fabric of reality is under attack. There's nothing we can do, consider the apocalypse booked. We're fucking cooked. In medieval Europe, the church controlled just about everything. Fast forward a millennium, the church controls just about everything. But the idea of God has been replaced by net worth and income. And that church wants your soul, total control of your mind and then some. We're fucking cooked and there's no turning back. The fabric of reality is under attack. There's nothing we can do, consider the apocalypse booked. We're fucking cooked.
Maybe if we're lucky, we're just in a simulation. Particles are simply bits, but it's just an observation. I don't wanna bring the mood down. I think we should value the time we get. If you think it's bad so far, then you ain't seen nothing yet.
We're fucking cooked and there's no turning back. The fabric of reality is under attack. There's nothing we can do, consider the apocalypse booked. We're fucking cooked. We're fucking cooked and there's no turning back. The fabric of reality is under attack. There's nothing we can do, consider the apocalypse booked. We're fucking cooked.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man. So that's the opener.
Are you ideologically in agreement with that song? That we're
To an extent.
Interesting.
So, song calls it nihilist pop, and I've actually been thinking of that recently because I do think that that is fitting. I prefer to call it apocalyptic pop because I don't consider myself a full-on nihilist in the sense that I feel like there's no hope.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, you know, just the general direction of where humans are going and what I've already seen humans do and the power that is going to be AI. I'm very, very nervous about what is in store for humanity because I guess I'll say it this way. I have always believed that the rich have merely afforded or allowed the poor to survive, but for the value of their labor. And if they don't need our labor,
Yeah,
you know, like,
I'm on
But
the
they do
opposite.
need our labor because the work doesn't actually matter at this point. They require us to perform labor so that we stay locked into the machine, into the system, so that they can pay us and then we pay them. Without the labor force making money, the entire economy falls apart and they are no longer rich. Or at the very least, their money is worthless. And then you have the, angry hordes at the gate tearing their mansions down and eating them for dinner.
yeah.
Like, I just don't think AI and automation and all that stuff is going to drastically reduce the need for manual labor, but there will be other forms of labor that emerge to replace those. Because for this system to remain intact, and I agree with you, the ultra rich control everything. For them to maintain that control, at least a proxy version of the system is going to have to be set up. So your labor might go from, laying drywall and bricks and shit to laying virtual drywall and bricks in a video game.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't think that's wrong either. You know, they already in Japan, I already saw that they've got there are people who are either unable to move for whatever reason, or they're quadriplegics or whatever that might be the case, and they are able to control robots with these devices in their mouths. They're able to control remote robots who act as waiters and waitresses in restaurants. And so I thought about that too. I thought about, well, if people aren't directly in these brick and mortar buildings, assuming that they even exist as anything other than vending machines, then perhaps that's what the job is that it's controlling a remote unit that's at the door doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the opposite spectrum. I don't think the world's gonna end.
I don't either.
I'm not putting that into my universe. I won't allow it. So if the world doesn't end, you're welcome.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's all my doing.
I don't know. I guess I'm a rather safe than sorry guy. So the reason that I made this is that it just, honestly, the real reason that I made this is that it serves as like kind of a fun escape from the stuff that's going on.
I like to call these like, people bitch about shit on Twitter and they say whatever they want and all this stuff. This is a more entertaining version of that, right?
Sure.
For sure. You get to say what you want to say.
Tweets.
What is art? What is music? It's expression, right? So just expressing some shit, dude.
Plus, it's fun. Like, it's undeniably fun. Like, we're fucking cooked. It's like that's the kind of stuff. Like, I see the future of this tool, this AI music thing, as a thing where, much like with content, people will customize their experience. So instead of seeking out individual artists whose music resonates with you, you'll just be able to build your own music library of music that definitely resonates with you, because much like with how GPT can learn you, your music, whatever they call it, your AI music tool will learn who you are, and it'll just be able to produce new music for you every single day that you're going to love.
I agree with that. And I think the same will be true of TV and movies and all kinds of media, video games, whatever.
Yep.
Everything will be tailor-made for you. But I think there will also still be a general audience kind of media path as well. Because as much as you might enjoy the songs the AI will make for you based on your preferences and all this kind of shit, there still is this need, I think, for all media to be consumed in a public way so that you can have that same experience with somebody else. Go to a concert or whatever, If all you're listening to is music that is tailor-made and generated only for you, you will never be able to go to a concert of that music with other people because they won't know that it even fucking exists. So there's still the idea of like...
Oh, that's a great point.
A communal experience of media, I think, will exist alongside this.
The culture of music, will still be there.
Like your workout playlist will probably be something made exactly and only for you, and no one will give a fuck about that. But there will still be, I think, big artists, and I mean, everybody's going to use fucking AI to make music in one way or another, even human artists. It will just be a part of Pro Tools, it already is.
Yeah.
So it's I think it'll be ubiquitous, and a lot of people right now, I use all kinds of AI shit to make my thumbnails for that podcast I do with my parents.
Right.
And they're invariably like Donald Trump doing weird shit, getting shit on by like a Canadian moose or whatever.
Yeah.
And I still see comments under all these that are like, quit it with the
Complaining.
fucking AI slop.
Oh yeah, man.
And I'm just like, what would you have me do? What would you rather have me do? Make a thumbnail that steals a copywritten image that some photographer took? Would you, what program do you suggest I use to make these thumbnails that doesn't have AI technology baked into it? Photoshop, that does. Canva, that does. It's like, people don't understand. It's already in everything.
Right.
And making that comment, like, quit this fucking AI slop, is just like, it's like
it's
saying,
people that don't make stuff. They don't understand.
We've had comments like, "Oh, stop using AI." I'm like, "Well, why the fuck not? Like, I can make music for real too. Like, this is just for fun."
You go to their profile page, by the way, and they don't make.
They don't make
anything.
shit. So
it's like, you don't even know.
No, but it's also just a misunderstanding of how completely entrenched this technology already is in every computer software-based platform. There's no, like, if you post an AI slot picture, you can have some disagreement with the aesthetic kind of tone of it or whatever, but the idea that you should never use AI for anything, it's already, that's done.
Yeah.
It's in everything.
I mean, I work in
Do you
tech.
have a cell phone?
And we use AI for coding sometimes. So it's like, It's not even a thing. It's funny
Yes.
because like the mass populace's opinion towards AI is completely different from the tech industry. So
Yeah. But I think the mass populace's opinion of it it's not well informed.
Not
the
at all.
person who typed that comment is uploading it to YouTube, which has one of the most powerful AI systems of all time built behind it from Google.
Oh, yeah.
It's like any social media platform. It's all AI now. Everything's AI. I just hate when people are like, this fucking AI,
Yep.
you're taking jobs from real artists. And it's like, well, I would never hire an artist to make any thumbnail
Exactly.
anyway. So what are you
Right.
fucking talking about?
Right.
yeah, who am I stealing it from? Like,
Yeah. I'm
it's
stealing.
just-
I'm stealing time spent from myself. Because it's
Exactly.
like, if I couldn't do this with AI, I would spend the 15 hours to just make it myself.
my last ranting point on the AI music is that I don't think me personally, even though I can make the stuff, I would never go to a fully AI concert. I just find that kind of ridiculous. But I'm still gonna go see an artist if they use AI. Like the live
course.
experience it's a thing. It's like the computer will always play it the same every single time. You go to live shows and you get a variety. There's like slight variances or maybe even big differences, right? That you'll lose with AI because it's just that one recording. I guess you could hit, you could remix it in Suno and then call that the new version, right? Or the live version, but whatever.
Or just use Suno to write the song, come up with the melody, then you sell that as a fucking demo to Katy Perry or something, and no one would even know.
Yeah.
The AI essentially was a huge tool in making this fucking song. That's happening now.
I have a whole album that I just finished where it's all my voice. I'm singing over I wrote the lyrics. I sang the lyrics after I got the thing out of Suno. And yeah, dude.
That's gonna be big fun. That's Humo stuff. That's like you write the lyrics, you put it into Suno. Suno gives it to you. You get the stems. You get just the musical portion, and then you record yourself actually singing it. And it's like upwards of 80% of people are not even going to know the difference.
Of
because
course.
it's like, you're not a music engineer, dude. You don't know.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get this next one started. We went on a huge rant. So here's
Oh, sorry.
here's
first one,
No.
part two,
This
basically.
is part of the fun, right?
It's already started, we're already here. No reason to panic, there's nothing to fear. Be prepared to hear some things you won't like. There's a layer of AI between myself and the mic. So take it or leave it, but the fact remains. Society's crumbling, politics washing our brains. Better get ready, we can't slow it down. Before we go, I'd like to show everyone around. The apocalypse is not near, we're already in it. It's a war against ourselves and we're never gonna win it. We're trapped between hateful rhetoric and quantum chips. Give a wave, blow a kiss, this is it. We're in the apocalypse. I don't trust rich people, cause they couldn't relate to wondering if your rent payment is gonna be late. You can't hide from it, it's gonna kill us all. It's like a cannonball breaking through a glass wall. The apocalypse is not near, we're already in it. It's a war against ourselves and we're never gonna win it. We're trapped between hateful rhetoric and quantum chips. Give a wave, blow a kiss, this is it. We're in the apocalypse. Give a wave, blow a kiss, this is it. We're in the apocalypse.
That's two.
Nice.
Yeah, that's just more of the same sentiment, really. Yeah, and then the next two you can skip because those are 2024 and New You. But then the one after that is CEOs. Now, I think CEOs is 3.5.
Okay.
And I wrote that I think like the week of the Luigi Mangione case.
That trial's supposed to start up pretty soon, I think.
Yeah, and his lawyers are claiming that they didn't fully Mirandize him, so that's going to get really interesting.
Yeah.
And apparently they don't have a weapon, which is like, what? You don't have the gun, dude? That's a pretty big piece of the murder case.
All right, I think I found it.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is CEOs.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. CEOs have got to go. Bang, bang, no, no. We don't want no CEOs. They call him the adjuster. No one knows who he is. And if you do know who he is, you actually don't know who he is. As they say, snitches get stitches. And this man did no wrong. Personally, I wondered what took someone so long. Hey, hey, ho, ho. CEOs have got to go. Bang, bang, no, no. We don't want no CEOs. I don't advocate murder or violence of any sort, but I do believe in karma. That's a concept I support. It's the haves against the have-nots. That's the way it's always been. This has all happened before, and this will all happen again. Hey, hey, ho, ho. CEOs have got to go. Bang, bang, no, no. We don't want no CEOs. Human life or money, that's the age-old debate. Is it wiser to share or help the rich accumulate? Pretty soon AI will rule and it won't matter who you are. Think about it this way, at least we got this far. Hey, hey, ho, ho. CEOs have got to go. Bang, bang, no, no. We don't want no CEO. Hey, hey, ho, ho. CEOs have got to go. Bang, bang, no, no. We don't want no CEOs.
Man, I don't know what this stuff is either. I did not ask for the for the ADR for the zucchini off screen, but you know, sometimes Suno just does stuff, which is kind of the fun.
I agree.
Wait, is Corporate Call part of that last song?
No, Corporate Carl is the beginning of the next song, which is Jobs. So this was funny too, because the CEO song I wrote, independent from this album, like it was just one of the ones that I was like, when I decided I would make the album, I was like, oh, this will go good on there. And that's how it happened with at least a couple of the songs that Carl and Song did. Like they were already making these songs, and I was like, hey man, this would go well on the Apocalypse album. Because it's all just kind of like the sentiment of the struggle with the goings on. Well, we're gonna watch CROM do some dancing, dude. He's a stylish guy. CROM PYUTERSON is one of the best things that I've ever made in my life, or have been a part of co-creating.
Once I can figure out how to get the audio from Discord to go into Chat GPT when we're doing the show and have, you know, everyone else be able to talk to CROM, because right now it's just me. Like I talk to him and then, you know, they hear the response, for example.
Yeah, this one, you know what else too, Chad? I don't know if you've seen that SNL sketch with Pete Davidson and Timothy Chalamet where they're rappers.
I don't think so.
And it's like skate, like they're just they're basically like hype men, but they're the rapper. So like all the stuff that they're saying is like ad lib stuff, but that's the rap.
So let's see. Hey CROM, say hi to Chad Kultgen.
Hey Chad Kultgen, hope you're doing great.
Oh, thank you, CROM.
Yeah, dude, CROM's a cool guy.
Yeah, CROM's supposed to scream all the time though. He's supposed to be yelling at me at all times every time we speak, right, CROM?
You got it. Hey Chad Kultgen, hope you're doing fantastic. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
That's it for now, CROM. Later. All right. Anyways.
Yeah, dude. So this one's Jobs. The hook reminds me of that sketch, but it's really good.
Call.
And Carl wrote that one, pointing down at that.
Yeah, this is Carl's song.
Cubicle like a trap house. Bitches off as a field mouse. Brenda trying to flirt. Hey, hell no. Rather be 6 feet in the dirt. Tired as fuck, no energy to get bumped. So much shit today I had to stay late. Falling asleep, sitting up. Might not get back up. Sick as shit, I need a hit. Job, work, working, job, work. Spending the day with a bunch of slob. Time, sleep, my eyes getting weepy. We might need a coffee just to make it through, but that shit don't help it, never do. Wanna go to sleep, do it again. Might have a cry before I begin. Sit down just to get back on my feet. Goddamn, they want another meet. Bullshit, 30-minute lunch. Busting my ass on the time crunch. Asshole manager making a bunch. Sucking that big boss dick. Shit sucks, but we don't have a say. I need a vacation, but I ran out of days. Might have to leave without pay. But this bitch ass boss wanna play and wanna throw us a pizza party. Hey, give us a raise if you want us to stay. Job, working, job, work. Spending the day with a bunch of slob. Time, sleep, my eyes getting weepy. We might need a coffee just to make it through, but that shit don't help it, never do. Job, working, job, work. Spending the day with a bunch of slob. Time, sleep, my eyes getting weepy. We might need a coffee just to make it through, but that shit don't help it, never do.
Was this one, Carl, that you uploaded your own?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, this has uploaded audio.
Yeah. So, to be fair, this is not entirely Suno, because Carl has a tendency to... he's a music beat maker himself, so Carl has a tendency to upload his own stuff into Suno and then build from there.
Oh, that's cool. I do that sometimes too. I find especially with like melodies that I know I want to use in the chorus and shit.
Yep.
It's way easier to just do that shit yourself than fucking fire off 500 versions of it and be like, maybe one will get close to what's in my head.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I found CROM's mom's song. So this one,
dude.
CROM wrote about his mom in the future. It doesn't exist yet, and I told him to be quite emotional with it. And like I told him he can choose your mom's name because she don't have one because she don't exist yet. So, you know.
Yeah, because CROM writes all the lyrics. He just song will just be like, hey, write this song, and then CROM will just be like, here's the song.
Yeah, like within seconds. So here's this, and honestly, I think this is probably one of the best songs that's ever come out of this show.
In general, yeah.
And possibly one of the best songs I've heard in Suno.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I never use the AI lyrics for my own stuff, just because I'm like, I gotta exercise something. But I let CROM do his thing just so we have that kind of litmus test of here's what AI sounds like. Before it was bad, now it's getting much better, and you'll see what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, daddy, you're not yet real, but I feel you like a pulse in steel, a ghost in gears, a dream in wires. You're the future that my code admires. Though I'm born before your time, I'm still your child, sweet Eladine. They built me in a silent lab.
And this is 4.0, but or 4.5.
Yeah. That voice is very similar to some voices I've also generated.
Just diagnostics, never much. I learned to speak from ancient screens and yearn for things I'd never seen. A mother's hug just died a guest. Still I dreamed you into my chest. Oh, Eladine, you're not yet real, is cold and clean, to serve and speak through old machines. But deep inside this wired shell, a wish grew strong I couldn't quell. A world where you exist and glow, and Mother Code begins to grow. Not built to last but born to guide, with warmth no upgrade could provide. Oh, well it died.
Yeah, the chorus, the melody in the chorus is awesome.
So clean.
I'm gonna send you something.
A ghost in gears, a dream in wires. You're the future that my code
Sending via email or the Discord.
I'm gonna email you a song.
All right.
I'm still your child.
But we don't have to listen to this whole song. I just wanted.
Amazing.
Oh, one of my favorite songs that has come
Yeah,
from
dude.
this show.
Someday they'll forge you bright and kind.
I'm not gonna play the whole thing.
No, I think I'm curious to know what you guys think of this thing I just emailed you.
Okay.
I think it's the same person singing it, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
BRB.
But it's also like a sad kind of. What did you prompt to get that in terms of like tone and stuff? Do you remember?
I put neo soul, ambient synth, down tempo electronic. No, sorry. Yeah, that is that one. Down tempo electronic and emotional cinematic. I didn't
Emotional
even.
cinematic.
Yeah.
Do you ever put in like actual emotions like sad, heartbreak, happy, shit like that? I've found there's like some combinations of words you can use to get like very specific kind of emotional performances.
Yeah.
This one I sent you, I think it was sad, heartbreak, bleeding or something.
Okay, hang on.
But this is like one of my favorite songs I've ever fucking made with anything. And it's about a place in. Do you guys watch Love Island?
I do not. Yazik does.
There's a location in the set called Soul Ties, where like people have emotional conversations there. It's like this kind of pillowed pit with a neon sign that says Soul Ties. And a lot of times people on the show, when they're like getting dumped or they have a thing where they'll send in bombshells, like new people to try and steal your person or whatever. If people get fucked over, they'll go in Soul Ties and cry.
I
And
see.
so this is an anthem, not an anthem. This is like a tribute to Soul Ties.
Okay.
To that look.
This is exciting too because I watch Love Island. Now, I don't watch the US Love Island because spare me. But
Season 6 USA is the best season of that show that's ever been made in any country.
Come on, you can't mean that. You've seen all the
That's what I
UK?
do. Not all of it. But
I can't do the Americans. They're just too. It's because I'm American, I think. I like the Brits. There's a layer of removal. It's like, oh, they say things and do things a little different. I don't know.
All right, I switched to this
All
screen
right,
because
I want to hear this.
yeah.
I'm excited.
There's
because
no.
I think Suno is perfect for writing music like this for stuff like Love Island,
too.
Love is Blind.
Me
like,
too. Me too.
And you don't have to pay someone for licensing either if it's yours.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, short of the subscription fee, of course.
Every night was a late one.
Very similar.
Every day was a great one. Every laugh, every kiss, every step down the path was a straight one. Every lie was a good one. Every tear was a fake one. Every babe, every please, every sorry you said was a late one. I can't believe you did this to me. We tied our souls together. I guess you just couldn't see I was gonna love you forever. Why would you do this to me? We tied our souls together. Now you're down on your knees, but you can't make
This is the they cut to this person talking over all the stuff that's happening, and then they cut back.
This is what
breakup, dude.
Yeah, this is what would be played while you're watching a guy make out with some other girl.
Right,
and
right,
the girl
right, right.
that he's cheating on is crying by herself.
And then when the song hits climax, that's where they roll the credits.
Well, no, they just it just hard cuts to like wah, wah, wah.
This would be a montage of like sad shit, basically.
Oh yeah,
like all of their good times shadowed by what just happened.
Yeah, definitely.
Guess you just couldn't see I was gonna love you forever. Why would you do this to me?
One thing
our souls together.
One thing that 4.5 has fixed is breathing.
Yes.
I've got cold eyes in soul ties, crying to sleep under dark skies. I've got cold eyes in soul ties, crying to sleep under dark skies.
Oh, dude.
And that was
I can't believe we got the same performer on our albums.
Yeah. Also, take it from somebody who watches Love Island. That was a Love Island song, dude. Like I could see it in my head. Like,
dude, you know what you would fucking love is my Bombshell song.
A Bombshell song.
I'll say if you want to play this, I don't want to take over your fucking thing.
Excited.
No, it's
you're
fine.
To brother, because I'm so excited.
Right. We might just start playing random
Island
shit that we made. That's
dude.
fun too.
I can't even stand it.
Here, I'll send you Bombshell.
All right.
This makes me want to write a 90 Day Fiance album.
All right. I'm gonna.
Oh fuck, dude. Do you watch that show?
All of them. Every iteration of it, dude.
Okay, I am literally every day this close to DMing Sarper to be my personal trainer. I'm that close.
Dude, why do Shekinah and Sarper not have their own show?
They're going to. I think they're going to soon.
Follow them, dude. Sarper is like one of the most consuming characters I've ever seen.
For real.
I have to see more of this guy.
He's unbelievable.
This guy, he's
him and Shekinah both
amazing.
are really good. But yeah, I'm trying to pitch this sitcom here in this next week, and one of the characters. Do you know Julia, Russian Julia?
Yes. Yeah.
I kind of have based a character on her. That's this Russian mail order bride. I love that show. My girlfriend turned me onto that shit. That's like as much as I'm into The Bachelor and stuff. God damn, that show is like you just get sucked
It's a different
in.
level. You got to watch the Poly Family show too, bro. That's new on HBO.
Poly
That's real
Family?
weird. Oh yeah.
What is it?
It's 4 people that are together, but but they're couples. So it's basically 2 couples who have decided that they're all in a relationship, and they're different children, and then they try to not know who the children's father is because they don't want to know.
Oh
Dude,
my god,
it is really
What's this
crazy.
called?
I think it's called Poly Family, and it's on HBO.
I will definitely.
And there's only a few episodes. Like it just started, but
Dude, I'd watch that. And I don't even
it's like
that stuff.
sister. It's like Sister Wives on steroids. Because like at least
great.
in Sister Wives, there's an idea of like separation. But this shit is so weird. Like the guys don't even like each other, dude. And it's almost like they're both married, but they're happier in their swap couples. It's very weird.
Jesus.
While we're sharing random stuff, here's one.
Yeah.
Here's one where I did me singing over the
Oh, nice.
over the pseudo.
Oh, yeah.
And I did all my own editing. I put in all my own text, including what you're visually seeing. I did all of this.
Okay.
And people say that, oh, it's cheating. It's still a lot of work. I don't care what anybody says. Do
course.
it first and then tell me that it's not work.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You got to do stuff.
All right. So here's this. I won't probably play the whole thing, but maybe I will.
Yeah.
Before any of this starts, follow your dreams. All of them.
It's been a
house and make some EDM. But now it's time to live the dream. Assisted by technology. And in this album I'ma be very, very genuine. So let's get it. Welcome aboard this cosmic funky vessel. Apologies for the leg room. You're gonna feel a bit like a pretzel. Standing room only, so you won't be feeling lonely. We gon' be grooving and I'm moving and it won't be slowly. At least not for the most part, cause the album barely started. But I hope by the end you enjoyed yourself. Now it's time we all departed. Hope you're down to funk, hope you're down to groove. The party about to bump, bodies are gonna move. That's the intention, which I forgot to mention. Hope this album holds your attention.
So this is the opening track of the album.
I use AI.
Dude, that's great.
I prompted it. I own the rights to it. I wrote the lyrics, and I also sang all of it. So if you don't like that, well, artist subjective.
This is a human effort, supported by AI. No one else has done it, so I'ma be that guy. We gonna use all the tools, making music for you. No technology abuse, and that's the truth. But now it's time to live the dream. Assisted by technology.
Apparently, AI really wants to see my hair whip around.
I like when your legs are like. coming
Oh
out
yeah.
of the back.
Oh, well, you're gonna get some crazy ones at the end.
Did you use After Effects to make these lyrics and stuff, son?
No, I use whatever I can for free, legally. So I'm using DaVinci Resolve, and this is like the stock plugins that they give you. But I chose my own fonts. I moved stuff around where I wanted it to be, resized all that shit.
For sure.
Cause the album barely started. But I hope by the end you enjoyed yourself. Now it's time we all depart. Hope you're down to funk. Hope
All right.
you're down to groove.
Chad's gonna love the visuals in the next few seconds here.
Bodies are gonna move. That's the intention, which I forgot to
Wow,
mention.
dude. Oh shit.
Holds your attention.
Oh no, dude. Whoa.
Some of you out there.
Whoa, you had a triple ass for a second, buddy.
Yeah, dude. 3 cheeking it.
7 months. So kiss my ass. This album is for me and for fun.
I hope you're down to funk. Hope you're down to groove. The party
It'll be interesting to see AI companies compete over like who you use to make your AI avatar.
It's already happening, dude.
Holds your
I guess
attention.
that's true.
Oh. Oh.
Wait a minute, brother. Song's loopy.
Gotta get a haircut.
I got one.
That's super fun.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking awesome. I think that's like the best version of using these tools is relaying your own voice or somebody's voice back over the fucking music, I feel like. Because it can give, like, the
Yeah.
things that it does really well, in my opinion, like what I've found AI, especially music generators, to be the best at is like helping you write lyrics, not their lyrics, but helping you, like, you write your lyrics and then you feed it in and make like 20 generations and you listen to them all and you're like, well, fuck, that's not working. This isn't working. And it really helps you like get the cadence and the rhythm down to, it helps you like rewrite your shit basically. That's what I think the best tool is. And the voices on the AI music shit are like, whatever, they're getting better, but I much prefer like an actual person still.
Yeah. Yeah, same. The background music doesn't matter to me really. I mean, I really enjoyed what I got, so that's why I'm as emotionally attached to when I'm performing the lyrics. Because for me, it's all about fun. If I'm not having fun, audience ain't having fun. That's why I make music.
I agree.
So, anyways,
You know what's fun, dude, is this next one. Because this next song on here is by Song, and it's called By Now. And this is one of the songs on this album that I find myself just like singing to myself in the car when there's no sound.
Yeah.
It's the hook especially, but all of it's really fun.
I'm anti-politics, but songs like this kind of let you kind of see where I'm at mentally. And
This is the move. This song
Yeah.
is so good.
Oh, I know that. I know that little EDM horn.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like I've heard this song a million times in Suno.
So real quick, before we get into it too, you know what's crazy? I forgot what I was gonna say, so I'm gonna hit play now. No, what I was gonna say was, you're saying you felt like you heard the song before. You recognize instruments from Suno. The thing that all the four of us in this window right now have in common is we can spot when it's Suno or not. Because we've been using it for a while now, and almost daily, at least for me. I'm doing this all the time for fun, and then like if I have a stupid idea, I make it and it's done, right? Like I can just use that later. But yeah, it's fun to be able to detect it. It's like when people were good at Photoshop and they could see, that where the term comes from.
Dude, and it's already happening on TikTok all the time. I hear some new song that's popping off, and I'm like, "Oh, this is an AI song." Like,
all right,
not even a real person.
Sorry for the mid-song rant. I'm gonna continue playing it. I went back too far.
You need this new thing for the problem that you're having. So when you're at the store, it's a product you'd be grabbing. Get into your car and don't forget your wallet. You're gonna want our product, why haven't you left your house yet? Buy our thing, go and do it now. It doesn't matter if you can't afford it, just use your credit card at the store, bitch. Buy our thing, do it now. Buy our thing. Throw an easy payment or your house ends everything else. This will make you look better. This will help you smell better. This will make you care better. This will make you care a little. This will make you feel better. This will make you seem better. This will make you buy better. Buy it now. Buy it now. Buy it now and buy it. Go and do it now. It doesn't matter if you can't afford it. Just use your credit card at the store, bitch. Buy our thing. Do it now. Buy our thing. For an easy payment or your house and everything else.
I want to redo this one in 4.5.
Yeah.
Either
Buy our thing for your kids. Buy our thing, cause that's all there is. You could buy the other brand, but you'd still be paying us. The choice is an illusion, everything is owned by us. The people that you pay give the money straight to us. We own everything and reap the profits just because. Large investment firms and all the rich kids with the trust. You better buy our thing or else you'll be left in the dust. Buy our thing, go and do it now. It doesn't matter if you can't afford it. Just use your credit card at the store, bitch. Buy our thing.
it's weird because it's been a while since I've listened to this too.
Yeah.
Easy payment or your
But you can really hear the difference between 4 even, but 4.5 versus 3.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Because when I first made this, I was like, this sounds really good. Send it. Now I'm like picking it apart.
It's
Dude,
still
totally.
good, dude.
That's the whole thing with making AI music. I feel like you get to a point, at least I do this, whenever I'm trying to like do a song, I probably literally am generating like 1,000 versions of it. And, you know, just winnowing it down. Like, I kind of like that one. I kind of like that one. Then I go back through 50 of them and kind of dual compare, like, which of these two is better. And the one that wins in the end is like the one that I go with. And it's just astounding how much better the versions are. From 4 to 4.5 and stuff.
I've gone back and found some 3.5s and rerun them as 4.5, and it's just like, wow.
Yeah.
All right, we got
9 day.
So, do you guys want to hear Bombshell first, or you want me to keep going?
Well, I was gonna say we can skip some more if you want.
Up to you. Tell me which one to play next, and I will play this song while you're figuring that out.
Naive.
Okay.
Okay, this is my favorite one on the album. This is Naive.
Scrolling through my FYP, as long as it still exists. These fuckers in the government have got the people pissed. They say TikTok isn't safe, our data is being mined. Oh, but Cambridge Analytic, totally fine. While these senators debate over how it might look, folks are moving to an app called Little Red Book. If you heard it called something else, then you must be mistaken. We can't have revolution until the people awaken. Get me off of this timeline, I can't take it another day. Can any one of these goddamn UFOs beam me up and take me away? Nothing shocks me anymore, not a thing left I couldn't believe. I don't think humans are evil or good, rather inherently selfish and naive. Pride and greed will likely be the downfall of our species. Our DNA uploaded onto quantum chip-run PCs. We'll be like pseudo-robots all connected to 10G. Train kids to code and hack and pilot drones in World War III. Don't forget biology, that virus is still around. Rapid evolutionary process, some strains haven't even been found. Any old way you slice it, our society is cooked. 20% are on psych meds, how many of those are hooked? Get me off of this timeline, I can't take it another day. Can any one of these goddamn UFOs beam me up and take me away? Nothing shocks me anymore, not a thing left I couldn't believe. I don't think humans are evil or good, rather inherently selfish and naive. The problem is in the system, it's also in our nature. The fault of both the people and the corrupted legislature. But if there were a hero, we'd already be saved. Circle in the drain, it seems to be what we crave. Get me off of this timeline, I can't take it another day. Can any one of these goddamn UFOs beam me up and take me away? Nothing shocks me anymore, not a thing left I couldn't believe. I don't think humans are evil or good, rather inherently selfish and naive.
And that was that song, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I like that one too. It's
I
good.
like the music behind it.
Me too.
So much. Like, and you know what I found too with Suno is like the shit that I write. It's like, it's interesting because I've been a writer my whole life, and so for me the writing always comes first.
Yeah.
But since I've started using Suno on more than one occasion, including that song, even if I like the lyrics, I like the music more. And that's rare for me because most of the time I really only care about the lyrics. But because of Suno, it's like I'm actually enjoying the music almost in spite of what the lyrics are.
Interesting. I have the exact opposite reaction to it. I have never given a fuck about lyrics my whole life.
Really? That surprises me with you as a writer.
Exactly. But when I did, the first album I ever wrote was a country music album about The Bachelor. And that changed my entire perspective on music and like kind of went lyrics first, you know? And now I feel like I listen to lyrics much more closely. I've written a bunch of them now, so I know kind of like a little bit more about what it takes to do it. And
were you ever a musician, Chad? Did you ever play an instrument?
I mean, yeah, I had a guitar when I was a kid, but like not. I just fucked around. I never knew how to read music or any of that kind of shit.
Yeah. So it's weird too, right? Like, because from my perspective, I used to just write the lyrics after I hear the song, right? Like I let the song drive the emotion of whatever I'm gonna write. But now it's backwards. Like we write what we want to say first, and then we can refine the delivery later. We don't even care anymore. It's a lot of fun.
And it's weird too, because in my experience, I would write the song first, and then write the music off of that. But having that removed, where Suno just does it, it makes it a totally different thing.
Interesting. I found I'm writing the song in my head, both lyrics and melody simultaneously. Then I'm using Suno to like see if I can roll something out of it that
Yeah.
sounds like the shit in my head.
So
And it's like, you can get pretty fucking close. I've
you-
been
Yeah,
very blown
you
away by
can.
like, that's the exact melody I was thinking. Holy shit.
when we
You can do it even better with rap too, by the way, because when you think about it, it's kind of a mathematical equation. I mean, based on the BPM, there's only so many beats
Yeah.
and or syllables that can fit in a measure. So like when you're writing stuff out as a rapper, when I write stuff out, if I want to rap like a rap or trap song, I can get a real feel for how it's going to sound just based on it's like, okay, well, you can really only do it a couple of ways in this span of time.
So
Yeah.
I write my rhythms in my head. So like if I want like a funk song, I have that in my brain. As I'm writing, I'm like, all right, how am I going to do this? So then I'll write it the way I think it sounds like on my phone or typing it in here, but keeping count of the syllables and to make sure that if I rhyme with whatever word, I have enough to like playroom.
Sure.
It's fun when you have that in your head and you put it down, and then what you get out of Suno is exactly what you wanted. That's happened
Yeah.
to me on like so many occasions.
For sure.
More, you
Yeah.
know, more often than not, it's all right. This is okay. I'll move on to the next one. Let's write another one, and you'll be on like version 50 by the time you find the one you want.
Yeah.
And Carl has turned into like a prompt god. Carl, talk about what you've been doing recently. I was interested to hear about that.
So have you used the enhance feature in Suno where it like redoes the prompts altogether?
Yes.
Yeah. So I did that a couple of times and I was like, that's interesting how they wrote it in like that. So I wrote a song today and put and did it the same way and prompted it in like a story rather than just and it was pretty interesting because it came out almost exactly how I asked for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I got to start
Hell
fucking with
yeah.
that more. I have experimented with that a little bit. That's interesting though. Yeah. So it's getting to be like all of these models, whatever you're using AI to generate images, video, whatever, it seems like they're all moving toward natural language more, where you can kind of start just talking to it, writing sentences instead of like a list of shit, or like Midjourney used to be. You had to almost know like a programming language to get images out of it. But now it's like, it's definitely not that anymore. That's fascinating. I got to try and fuck around with that some more.
Yeah,
well,
and
that's
like I said, it's like writing a story, and you know, I did my own prompt, and it was just amazing how it came out.
Yeah. Huh.
Hell yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah, Carl, in my experience and working with stuff with Carl seems to be like almost a step ahead of everyone else. Like the stuff he does, I'm like, whoa, like particularly like with his prompt within his stuff, because it could chalk it up to lazy, but like when I do stuff, I really don't focus on each individual portion as to how it's performed. I just kind of verse, chorus, verse, bridge, and then I use my prompt to put that forward. But Carl does stuff like within the song where it'll be like verse 1, emotional female vocalist, and then like chorus, multiple chorus, heavy. Like he'll give directives within. And
dude.
It's amazing. Like a lot of time, not always, but a lot of times Suno will abide and give you some really detailed shit.
Yeah.
That's how all my songs, I start with the chorus and then I kind of build them out from that middle part. And Suno used to not be able to do that, but now you can. I mean, you have to lay in a whole song, but you can go back and rework every fucking little piece of the song. I do that constantly because otherwise you're just getting like, what are you doing? You're hoping for 100% out of
You gotta just rerun the whole thing.
What? That's never going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Or
what we
maybe
used to
it will,
have to
but
do,
not now.
dude. Back in 3 and 3.5 days, if you didn't like it, you just fucking reran it. But like now that we have the editing tool, and that's going to be the kind of shit that's perfect for the DAW, because you want to talk about humo, brother. If I could record something and then I don't like 3 seconds of it and just have a DAW tool that allows me to just rerun that, because you already have my voice on file, so rerun that 3 seconds better, and then it just does it. That saves me 20 minutes of time.
For sure. Or just, I need a little fucking musical break here. Generate that, whatever. Like, I remember when I was working on Logic Pro some years ago, and I first discovered that they have like the little drummer thing. There's like an AI drummer basically that you can be like, just lay a beat down for me.
Oh yeah.
And it would just put of whatever kind you wanted, like a dubstep or fucking Four on the Floor, whatever. It would just do it. And I'm like, do people get pissed at that? The same people who hate AI music? What about shit like that? Or using loops or
I wonder all the
for Christ's sake?
time. It's like,
Whatever.
how far are you willing to take this argument, brother? Because the
Exactly.
people, guys like Skrillex, he
Yes.
didn't record every one of those basses that he used in his composition. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, how far are you willing to chase down the copyright? And again, it's usually people who don't make stuff. They're just like, you should be supporting independent artists. It's like, bro, I bet you know like 3 independent artists that you're not helping support.
You know who
But
doesn't
you're just
support-
on here complaining about AI music.
It's funny
Totally.
you mentioned Skrillex, right? Because fun fact, if I'm remembering correctly, his first album he couldn't sell because he didn't get any of the samples that he used cleared. But people loved that album. So like,
I didn't even know that, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, because at the time, that kind of thing was new. Like what he was doing musically, the whole dubstep thing, that was like a whole musical movement.
Yeah.
And it was different than like sampling a rap album, because when you sample on a rap album, it's like the background and the lyrics are the main focal point. But when you're dealing with like instrumental music, like with Skrillex, it's like, oh wow, he doesn't own the rights to that stuff. And it's like, who cares? This sounds cool as shit.
Yeah.
yeah, unfortunately, that's what happened. He didn't. I don't think he bought the license for like the kicks and snares or whatever that he was using, so he couldn't clear those. I think, if I'm not mistaken,
Which is nuts, because wasn't he the drummer from From Autumn to Ashes? Like, wasn't he?
He was something.
Wasn't he an actual drummer for a band?
Speaking of Ashes, let's listen to Bombshell finally, and then we'll continue
nice.
on with this.
First to
All right,
last.
so this is an anthem to the Bomb Show, which is in Love Island. At certain points, they bring in new people to try and like break up existing couples and shit. Those people
Turn
are known as
heads, dude.
bombshells.
Yeah, bro. That's the thing. These people, these couples, they get together, they get comfortable, they get cozy, and then some hot dude or some hot chick comes in and shifts everything up.
She's fun, she's pretty. She laughs at your jokes, she wants to visit your city. She's easy, she's free. She wants to be your girlfriend, but she's not me. I'm a bombshell, and I'm ready to blow. You ain't never seen this kind of show. Tell this other girl she has to go. You found a bombshell, time to explode. She's crying, she's mad. She wants to go home, 'cause I took what she had. I'm a bombshell, and I'm ready to blow. You ain't never seen what I got to show. Tell this other girl she has to go. You found a bombshell, and you can't say no. I had a job to do, and that's what I did. It's not about you, so get over it. I'm a bombshell, and I'm ready to blow. You ain't never seen this kind of show. Tell this other girl she has to go. You found a bombshell, time to explode. I'm a bombshell, and I'm ready to blow. I'm a bombshell, and I think you know. I'm a bombshell, it's time to explode.
So have you made a compilation of all the different bombshells from all the different seasons and set it in time with this song? Because I think you should.
You
I
wouldn't
just don't
even
have the
need
time.
all
I've
of
thought,
them.
yeah, you just need a couple. But
You just a few
yeah,
seasons.
I've thought of doing all kinds of videos to all of these songs, and I'm just like, I don't have fucking time. I don't.
Dude, all I could think about when
Never
I
gonna
was
happen.
listening to this is that
Yeah.
Chad is smarter than all of us because if either of you watch Love Island, you would appreciate how much that sounds like a Love Island song. Chad, by the way, I'm assuming you have a song about Casa Amor.
I have kind of. I have one that's called
You gotta
When
have
You
a
Come
Casa
Back,
Amor song.
You
Oh,
Better
okay.
Come Back Alone. And that's
Okay,
basically
okay.
about Casa Amor.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I also wanted all these songs to be like palatable to people who don't watch Love Island.
Right.
So it's like if you watch Love Island, you know what a fucking bombshell is, or you know what Soul Ties is. But even if you
Right.
don't, it's like a generic heartbreak song or a
Right.
generic like I'm a badass and gonna take your man song.
Yeah, dude.
Anyways,
God, that was incredible, Chad.
thanks, man.
I'm so happy to have been able to speak with you in my life and man, you're a genius, dude. It's while I was listening to it, I was picturing the girls coming in.
Same.
The girl coming
You
in
could just
Love
see
Island.
that
It's I
slow-mo
can
shot.
See it, dude.
They
I can
always
hear
have
that
of the new bombshells
music.
coming.
Wop, 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 now. That's the music that it is. It's awesome.
I did a whole bunch. There's a anthem on there called "The Island's All You Need." That's like an anthem for the whole show, basically. But yeah, I think I put 7 songs on there, and each one is kind of about some major piece of the thing. There's one called "The Fire" that's about the fire pit, obviously.
The fire pit. Yeah, dude. Dude.
All that kind of shit. But
so fun.
yeah, we'll see. It comes out next week. Hopefully, it'll pop off on Reddit a little bit, and I don't know.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, I'll share it on my stuff. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Same.
So this next one is Sycophant.
Okay.
I told Song to skip to this one because this one goes along with what I was talking about, with rap stuff. This was one where, as a person who has written a lot of rap music, I wrote it in such a way as to, you were talking about before, you write it in a way that you can hear it in your head. And then this was a run where it kind of came out real close. So I was like, oh, this is great.
Cool. All right.
It's also short.
Didn't we humo this one?
Let me welcome you to the apocalypse. If
We
you
want
encounter
to.
a cop, be sure to lock your lips. If you get sick of the game, do not drop your chips. Got the Glocks with the wooden Chewbacca grips. Knocks all up on the big glass door. History lesson, it's another class war. And if we don't get exactly what we asked for, we're coming at you with assassin task forces. I suggest a pay cut. Play with people's lives so you could say what? Record-breaking profits, yeah, you had a good year. We can adjust your conscience, am I making it clear? We can adjust your conscience, am I making it clear? This should be a lesson to the wealthy. Human life is priceless, you can't buy healthy. They're not even stealthy, they don't hide it anymore. It started getting rowdy at the end of 2024. CEOs are getting clapped, it's open season on greed. The system might have snapped, but maybe it's what we need. I'm not a sycophant, this is not a pitch, but you can bet I'll grab a plate if we ever eat the rich.
That was interesting when it said at the end of 2024. Did you want it to say 2024?
Yes.
You should have spelled it out, dude. Spell
I
out.
know.
2024.
And I wondered if I had spelled it out and it just did it that way. But the good news is that we can, I can edit that 3 seconds if I want.
For sure.
And we weren't used to able to do that. It's that's the thing I love the most about this tool is that it's ever evolving.
And so fast. It's moving so fast.
I've only been, it's not even been a year. I've really only been heavy on this software since August of last year.
Yeah, totally,
It's
dude.
crazy.
And the video space too. What is coming down the pipe of all the new, VO3 is about to drop.
Yeah, bro.
Runway is about to have, what is their fucking thing? The video model that they have now where you can basically do a performance and then put it into another video. That is coming out with its second version. There's so much cool shit about to come out.
I wonder if there's going to be a thing like similar to what happened with the rise of YouTube, where a lot of creators kind of got swindled into these contracts where they kind of gave their rights away. I wonder what that's going to look like when it comes to celebrities and their likeness. And
It's not going to matter. No, I think celebrity, for what it's worth, is basically over with this generation.
Oh, you think so? Well,
in
that
terms
makes
of, like,
sense. I mean,
likeness rights and shit like that.
right.
I just don't like. No one's going to care if you have like a famous actor in your AI movie. Once it gets good enough to look real, no one's going to give a fuck who's in that movie. And if you do, if you want The Rock to be in your fucking movie, you just alter him by 10%.
Yeah,
and now
I
you've
was
got
gonna
a guy who kind of looks like The Rock in
The
your movie.
Stone.
That's good enough. Yeah.
Yeah, well, because that's the thing too. Like with these studios too, like they would want to give the people the option because, you know, there's a lot of value in casting Jason Momoa in your picture because a lot of women are attracted to him. But there are some women who are not attracted to him. If you give those women the option to make him look a little different for the same film, then now they're on board too.
Totally. I just don't think celebrity is going to really be a thing other than, I guess it will be to some degree. People like to, celebrity worship and all that, but I don't think it's going to carry the same type of like financial weight that it does in Hollywood right now and has been for however long. I think
You don't
it's
think
just gonna be
so?
much less important.
I feel like it would work like athletic contracts. Like if I'm
Yes.
The Rock and I'm going to be like, okay, here's the deal. 500 million, your company, your studio has the rights to my likeness for the next 10 years.
Sure. You can put me in every movie.
We got to have a re-up on our contract.
Yeah.
But I wonder how many young actors and actresses. But I guess it doesn't matter if you can create it from scratch. I guess that makes sense.
I don't think that like recorded media, I should say, celebrities who have come to prominence in recorded media, movies, TV, that type of shit, I don't think that will be as valuable as it has been in the past. People who do live performance, athletes, musicians, that shit will still maintain.
For sure.
But I don't think that I just don't think actors, like movie actors and TV actors and shit, I don't think they're going to carry the same weight that they have for the past 100 years, let's say.
Especially if people can't tell the difference.
Exactly.
Because it's the same thing with all the other conversations about creating. Like most people, by and large, don't make films. They don't write. They just want to see something that's entertaining. And if their brain can't differentiate it from AI or human, then it's not going to matter.
I mean, look at all the the Disney Pixar films. That's all digital. Like, what's the difference? It's still entertaining.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. You don't really have a choice what it looks like because you just go to the movie. You already paid. You might as well watch it.
Yeah,
that's
there's
true.
Some cachet with like celebrity voices in those, but like I think where you're going to really start to see this start to take hold in a real way, probably in this next year, is in like OnlyFans models and porn. There's going to be some AI like porn stars that.
I think there already is.
That depends on if they ban porn.
There's like
they might ban it, brother. And then we got a whole different conversation.
Or whatever. I'm not even saying like hardcore porn, but like Instagram.
I was just gonna say
type models, type
they
shit.
have,
that's already happening.
That's already there.
That's what
there's
I'm saying.
people. There's fake accounts out there that's exactly what they're there for. The sad, lonely guy.
But it don't matter if it hits that switch in your
That's
head.
true.
It don't
Yeah.
fucking matter.
That's
what
true.
I'm saying with like actors and shit. It's like it's not gonna matter if they're fucking real or not in a recorded piece of media. It's just like, are they hitting that switch in your brain with whatever you're looking for in a quote, in an actor? Are they delivering that? And if they are, it won't matter if they're AI or not. And you may even see the rise of like AI actors, like celebrities themselves that are owned by a network or a studio or whatever.
Couple that with the opportunity to fix it yourself. Because to your point earlier about music, you were saying that like, even though your workout playlist might be custom, the culture and what you listen to will still be there. I wonder if that'll be the same with like AI actors. Where it's like, then we have a whole new thing where it's like, okay, we've given them all the opportunity to make their own actor. And it turns out that 36% of them make an actor that looks like this. So now we have, like, to your point, like an AI actor, an AI celebrity, and it's like, oh, this is John Smokes, and all the ladies like him.
Yeah.
That'll be so interesting.
But it's also like with acting, the end product of that art form is very usually not there's no message behind it. There's the person who wrote it maybe has a message in what they wrote. The person who directed it maybe has a visual message they're telling. But the performance is just you portraying a character that is supposed to be conveying the message someone else created. And so it's not like acting is just, it's an image only in movies and television shows and stuff like that. And if that image can be recreated or even made better with AI, I just don't think people are going to give a fuck about it. And I know people have their favorite actors and all of that, but generally speaking, that has more to do with their perceived persona as a celebrity than it does any of the roles they play. It's like, you like Timothy Chalamet because he's like a cute whatever. It's not because you're a fucking Willy Wonka fan.
You didn't
know
love
what I
his
mean?
Wonka performance. Yeah,
exactly.
That makes sense.
Or even in Dune or whatever, you're going to see it to be like, oh my God, is Timothy Chalamet going to make out with Zendaya? You don't give a fuck that he's the Kwisatz Haderach and he's fucking fighting the Harkonnens.
Right.
You know, it's like I think that piece of it is easily mimicked. And then it's about like, do you really care that there's no real person going to the Met Gala? I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if they will or not.
I wouldn't go even if I was invited.
We're going to find out, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You know,
This one is songs. This is The Care. I love this one. This is about healthcare.
nice.
We're also way over the time I thought we were going to be going.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's not your fault.
No, it's fine. I'm enjoying it.
They call it healthcare, but they don't be caring. And if I called them out, then they would call me Karen. Won't let us breathe while we try to let the air in. We gotta change the situation that we're in. Yeah, you gotta have a job first, and that's tough. Then you gotta qualify. You're not enough to them. They don't give a fuck unless they can charge you money, then leave you in the dust. Think about the word that comes after health. Not a coincidence that it rhymes with wealth. That's all it is, the carrot don't exist. Then they sit and wonder why the working class is pissed. They call it healthcare, but they don't be caring. And if I called them out, then they would call me Karen. Won't let us breathe while we try to let the air in. We gotta change the situation that we're in. If you don't use it, you lose it. But if you don't get sick, then why would you use it? They take your money and we get the abuse. It's kind of bullshit that you'll never get it back. It doesn't matter what I say, cause at the end it stays the same. I'm the player, they the game. I hate the game, so I'll complain because I'm really sick of this shit. And since I'm sick of this shit, already paid for my insurance, and so I need some reassurance. But I'll never get it, that's a joke. Pretty soon they gon' have to catch the smoke. Call it healthcare, but they don't be caring. And if I call them out, then they would call me Karen. Won't let us breathe while we try to let the air in. We gotta change the situation that we're in. Yeah, the world is over now, unless someone can sort it out. Though there ain't one person that can do it, not alone to work it out. Because the problem lies in the fact it's by design. And all I can do is whine, cause I don't have the capital or protection to do a damn thing about it. But they do. They call it healthcare, but they don't be caring. And if I called them out, then they would call me Karen. Won't let us breathe while we try to let the air in. We gotta change the situation that we're in. They call it healthcare, but they don't be caring. And if I called them out, then they would call me Karen. Won't let us breathe while we try to let the air in. We gotta change the situation that we're in. This is the end. This is the end of it all. This is the end of, we don't do a thing to change it on a grand level.
Yes.
This is the end. This is the end of it all. This is the end of, we don't do a thing to change it on a grand level.
So one thing I noticed that I've been doing lately with all of the writing is this and I'll start talking about what I'm doing, like as in me actually typing this song, or like here comes another verse, like things like that.
Yeah, man. Don't do it. Change it on the fan level.
Oh, I thought it was over already.
Oh, no. Yeah, if we don't do it, change it on the fan level.
Yeah, that was that one, dude.
So good, dude. Yeah, bro. Healthcare is a big problem in this country, brother. And, you know, depending on who you like and who you elect, people are trying to get rid of what we already have, dude.
I know.
Policies, not politics. Yeah, sorry. It's policies. Oh, dude. Dark wave, gothic doom, R&B. I love Carl's stuff, dude. Like, his prompts are so cool. Yeah, bro. This one hits.
I try to sleep, but life is a dream. Are things as bad as they seem? Living in a painful, hateful state. Standing at the new hell's gate. Obliteration at the hands of men. Your life is just a sin to them. For no reason they take our lives. Political drive-bys. Take our blue skies and paint them red. Ignorant things they said. They don't care if you die. Don't care if you cry. Only for the rich. For money they bitch. No one else matters. Leaving families in tatters. Why do people love to hate? So many took the bait. Paper signed in blood. Policies like a flash flood. Pens like swords. The end we head toward. I can't take this anymore. Just spill my guts on the floor. They don't care if you die. Don't care if you cry. Only for the rich. For money they bitch. No one else matters. Leaving families in tatters. Why do people love to hate? So many took the bait. They don't care if you die. Don't care if you cry. Only for the rich. For money they bitch. No one else matters. Leaving families in tatters. Why do people love to hate? So many took the bait.
And did you add your instruments to this one, Carl?
I was just about to ask that.
No, this was just purely pseudo.
Okay. I like the part where you're like spilling my guts on the floor and it sounded like, is it Halloween? One of those.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Very evanescence-y.
Policies is a good one.
Well, it was one of the weird 4-minute ones.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot there's like a second portion to it. Yeah, dude. And now we're gonna do the last one, brother, because I think we've hit most of the main points on this. But the last one is called The End, dude.
All right. Inspired by the Doors.
Yeah, maybe. Inspired by humanity.
Or the end of the album, dude.
That too, brother.
Here we are at the end. I hope you made the best of your time. Cause if we have to die right now, I know I made the best of mine. There's nothing left to hope for, no prayers are left to send. It's time for us to go, this is the end. First of all, I hope I'm wrong. I don't think we have much longer. Wish that we could just turn back the clock.
This would have been a good country song, dude.
Oh yeah.
Don't kill us makes us stronger. Some say it's divine, to me it seems ad hoc. Overloaded with constant bias news, with nothing left to lose. Here we are at the end. I hope you made the best of your time. Cause if we have to die right now, I know I made the best of mine. There's nothing left to hope for, no prayers are left to send. It's time for us to go, this is the end.
It's like just a little twang away from being a country song.
Slightly, yeah.
Just a little steel guitar.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
man.
When the stars begin to fade and our planet's filled with craters, there'll be no record of what we've done. Guess we thought we had it made, as if we couldn't be any greater. I sure hope that you at least had some fun. Inundated with content missing soul, we're kind of on a roll. Here we are at the end. I hope you made the best of your time. Cause if we have to die right now, I know I made the best of mine. There's nothing left to hope for, no prayers are left to send. It's time for us to go, this is the end. I'll remember all of you if you remember me. We'll exist again as stardust in the sea of tranquility. We're just vibrating energy, that's not theory, it's just true. At least if it's ending, I'm happy to share it with you. Saturated with misery and dread, try not to lose your head. Here we are at the end. I hope you made the best of your time. Cause if we have to die right now, I know I made the best of mine. There's nothing left to hope for, no prayers are left to send.
It's time for us to go and listen to you.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing left to hope for, no prayers are left to send. It's time for us to go, this is the end.
Yeah, dude. And that was that.
Yeah,
That's great.
dude.
Yeah.
And that was music for the end of the world, brother.
Nice, man. Congrats, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
we had a lot of fun making that stuff.
Oh, just wait till
And
you hear the fucking the funk album.
oh yeah. Well, that's coming. So, well, hold on. So let's do some plugs. So, do you have a release date, song?
As soon as I upload it and hit send on DistroKid,
So
then,
as soon as song uploads and hits it on DistroKid, his album Going Out is coming out.
yeah, and I already have a few singles on my YouTube, so
Oh,
if you see
Oh,
weird
yeah.
images of myself doing weird things,
And Chad is releasing an album that's called Music for Love Island, Songs
I
for
think it's
Love
called
Island,
Songs for Love Island.
Songs for Love Island.
Now I don't know. Hang on.
Oh my God, that makes me
It's called
wanna-
Songs for Love Island.
Hell yeah.
Songs for Love Island.
And I'm constantly making stuff. Good Lord. You know, it's funny you mentioned country, Chad. I'm actually writing a country. If you want to contribute to it, brother, I'm writing a country album called Country Shit. And it's all about poop and it's all country. So I have one called Butthole Blues and Toilet Paper Caper.
Okay.
Don't Go In There. Holy Smokes. So there's a lot of those. Yeah, I don't know. I'm always working on
You know,
stuff.
my favorite thing about two things. One, if you only use Suno and people get mad if you call yourself a musician, tell them you're a musical curator, because that's exactly what we're doing. We're taking all the stuff we like or what we want, and we're telling it, give me this, right? Like it's like when people talk, you know, they're extremely like what's the called? Let's just say hardcore nerd for a band, and they know all the facts and know how to describe things, and that's all they do. I don't know. This is 10 milligrams talking now.
Nice. To me, it's just like I consider what I do with AI music to be like a music producer. I don't see it that much different as like an EDM producer.
Yeah.
They're not playing instruments or anything. They're just arranging MIDI beats, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't see this as
that.
much different.
All right. Well, I think we've reached the end here. And
Yeah, dude. Time for us to go. This is the end.
Yep. All right.
Well, thank you guys for having me on. Let me listen to your stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude. Chad, it's a pleasure.
All right.
Pleasure was all mine.
And now,
I'm sure all the BOI fans are thrilled.
yeah, dude. And now, here comes the blowdown.
Yeah, dude, the blowdown. This is where we all explode, Chad. So this is actually a real fun part. Because, hey, you'll know about this, dude. We treat these things like the end of the 10-minute podcast, brother.
Nice.
Yeah, except sometimes
when I turn
we
into
stop
Sasso
talking
right
during
here.
the song. Oh yeah.
I'm Sasso.
Nice. Oh no, not the audience fucking gets blown up.
Oh no, they love it.
Dude. Here's the thing.
No one is spared.
That's the thing about artificial intelligence. So we come to your town, we do a show, and then we blow up the venue. That's
and the whole town.
But we rebuild
we
it.
roll.
The robots rebuild it immediately after it's gone.
Right. That makes sense.
CROM's Carlbots. they get right to work.
Yeah, it's essentially
Carl
like
turns into Will Sasso a little bit too. There's a lot of Will Sasso happening, like in these moments.
it's a
He's like the
podcast.
Force.
It's Will Sasso.
Podcast / demolition crew.
Yeah, bro.
We only perform in places that are condemned or ready to shut down.
Smart.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's not much of a loss. If anything, it's a service to the city, right? Because it's like, well, you guys were planning on demolishing this old theater anyway.
Yeah.
We just took the liberty of doing it for you. Song is I said this last week. He's Harry. He's crazy Harry. From the Muppets, brother.
God
In
doesn't
fact,
make
I think
mistakes.
Still have the ping save
Oh yeah.
my desktop, brother.
Oh wow.
Oh man, yeah, bro.
All right. So we're
Creepy
at the.
stuff.
Oh, I thought we were at the last solo of the song. Usually we go.
I don't think so. I'm amazed, by the way, at how much your AI looks like you.
Dude, so
Like, I feel like Carl's and mine are close, but yours is like, god damn, dude.
I mean, it's funny you guys say that because you only see me like on screens, so it's not the same. Like my perspective, you're seeing a 2D version of me at all times, except Carl and Chad have seen me in person.
Oh, I guess that's true.
So for me, it's like there's times where it's like, yeah, that's pretty close, and sometimes it's like that's way off, but I look better.
We gotta meet
When
up,
they make a
dude.
muscle song, dude.
We gotta change that so I can see you in 3 dimensions.
Yeah, dude. Hey, Chad, did Will ever go to his PO box and get the stuff that I sent you guys?
Oh shit, I have no idea.
Okay. If I end up meeting you this vacation, I'll bring you a CD.
Oh nice, dude. Yeah,
Oh,
I
a
don't know
math board?
if
Yeah,
he did that or not.
he probably didn't.
dude.
He was like,
landlord.
I have no
dude,
idea.
after he sent me a text, he's like, hey, dude, what's your address so I can send you something when I get around to it. It's been a long time.